Alright, we're at Mr. and Mrs. Rutherford's house. We're looking at doing some siding work. Beautiful house, a lot of brick on the front, really nice colored brick too. Should have a good chance to pick some good colors here. Really what we got kind of running out of daylight here, so I'm going to do this fairly quickly and try to include everything. Looking at a fascia overlay, 1x2 drip replacement with Hardie. No metal drip, just Hardie drip, and then basically painting, prepping, painting, and sealing the soffit is what we're looking at. The only place we have some gutters right up in this corner here. It's probably about 30 linear feet. That will have to come down and we'll reinstall that gutter. Other than that, it's just a very easy fascia overlay all the way around. Again, taking off drip edge, replacing the Hardie 1x2 drip, and continue with the fascia overlay. So that's what we got here, a little couple bay windows with some fascia over the top, and then we do have some porch ceiling up top there, so that will be painted just as the rest of the soffit will. Now the only place we're doing soffit is on this entry gable right here. They have some critter marks up there where the squirrels were kind of perched up and doing some work on the soffit. So that's the only place we'll actually install Hardie soffit. Everywhere else is going to be sealed, prepped first, sealed, and painted. Coming over to the left side here. Just basically a nice straight flat wall, one window wrap. Again, the process, we spent a lot of time on this, so I'm pretty sure we have a good understanding, but excuse me, all the siding is to come off. Resheathe the wall with a 7/16 inch OSB. We'll do all our Tyvek, all of our seam tape, all of our flashing, and then we will do the trim. Looking at most likely doing a Cedar Mill Select 8 1/4 inch board, so that will go on after all the trim. Now coming around here, we do have just a little kind of indention there. Again, this area looks like it's gotten a lot of exposure. The paint's worn off. You can tell right in here that it's just really gotten a lot of exposure to the sun and probably a little bit of extra wind coming on back here. We do have one area of fascia right up in this area that may need to be addressed. We'll have to look at that. It looks okay, but we definitely have some rotten drip edge that will be all remedied when we do our 1x2 Hardie replacement. Garage door wrapped in Hardie plank, so all the good garage door frame will be wrapped. We'll also paint the garage door. We have two other doors, and again, all three of these windows are experiencing to some degree some rot on the trim. So again, that will all be fixed up by going to the Hardie trim. We do have two perimeter doors, exterior doors, that we are going to coat. So first we have the rear entry door right here, and then we have the garage entry door right here. That it is brick mold, so we can't do anything with the brick mold, but we will paint that and paint the door slab itself. On the garage, all we have basically is a 25 by 25 square. So basically we're looking at fascia, drip edge in Hardie, and then painting the soffit. And then we do have the rear wall that is Hardie plank siding, will be Hardie plank siding, but all the rest is brick. So that's nice and straightforward. Rear of the house is mainly where we have our siding. It's going to be a little hard to see. We've got a pretty good tree canopy here. We have the chimney that has some minor rot around the bottom, but all the way up the chimney, all trim, all side.